Well, good evening. After a very nice and enjoyable journey from Heathrow Terminal 5 to Malé, we have finally arrived at our destination here in the Maldives. We're staying at the Ritz Carlton, which is, I believe, at the time of filming this video, the newest island in the Maldives. And let me tell you, this place is absolutely spectacular. I'm currently just sitting outside on our balcony, enjoying sunset. It just makes me so happy to be back here. It's like my place of peace. I don't know what it is about the Maldives, but I feel so relaxed and calm. I've been spending a lot of time today just snorkeling and getting used to the area where we're going to be staying for the next 8 days. And I thought, do you know what, we're coming into the holiday season, and so I'm going to make this video kind of more directed towards a style diaries, and I'm going to share each of my looks and talk about what we're getting up to and how I'm dressing for that event. So I thought I would kick things off by showing you, of course, my first evening's outfit. This evening for dinner we're going to be heading to Fari Marina Village, which is just an 8-minute boat journey away, where we're going to be experiencing some Lebanese and North Indian cuisine at a restaurant called Arabesque. I'll talk to you a little bit more about where we're situated, but we're currently in the North Atoll of the Maldives, and these islands have actually been built man-made. There's 3 of them in this particular area. One of them is going to be finished in 2024, and they're trying to create a community amongst all of the islands so they can all share restaurants and experiences with one another, and it just makes, I guess, the experience of coming to the Maldives more plentiful, and there is more to offer, which gives a nice diverse take. Rather than staying on one island, you have the option just to move around a little bit, which I think is actually a really lovely idea. So this evening we are going to be doing that. We're going to be jumping to another island and having dinner, and then I think we're going to get a good night's sleep, because we have had a lot of travelling today, and for some reason travelling is always very, very tiring. And then I'll pick the camera up tomorrow and we'll touch base, and again I'll go through my second outfit of the trip. So quickly, so I hope you can hear me okay, but this is outfit 1. Just to run through each piece, I've got my date just on my wrist, I've got a Sunspell linen white shirt, my Wrigley's 1949 brown linen trousers, which are a drawstring. I thought was very fitting for a holiday because you can loosen them out and wear them relaxed. I've got a mixed distressed brown and black strap across them. So I've kept it very chic, very casual, and just to finish off with a little bit of detail, I've gone for a tiger stone, which, as you can see, is a pendant which I've attached to one of the necklaces. This is all part of the Rahul Patel collection. So nice casual look for day 1. Liz is just finishing off getting ready, and we're going to make our way over to the restaurant. They don't make sunsets anywhere else like they do in the Maldives.
Oh, I love the little pot.
Oh,
yours looks good.
That is good. Well, good afternoon. I thought I would quickly jump on to show you my lunch look for today. We finished off last night at Arabesque restaurant, which, as I mentioned, on the island just 8 minutes away, and it was an absolutely stunning dinner. We got back last night and I slept an absolute dream, so I'm very happy because I feel like I fell into the time zone here really well. I woke up this morning and we enjoyed sunrise from the balcony. It was absolutely incredible. One of the best sunrises I've ever seen. Totally worth getting up for. Then Liz and I went for a jog around the island. Stopped off for a nice smoothie, and then come back to the room, did a little bit of sunbathing, filmed a bit of content for Lids, and we're just about to head now for lunch. But just to quickly talk you through my outfit today, I've kept it nice and casual for lunch. I've got some Tom Ford sunglasses, you can see here in a tortoise shell, nice and safe. And then I've got a Hugo Boss polo, Loro Piana shorts, which are in a nice linen fabric, and then I've got the Hermes sandals, which I think you're going to see a lot of across this trip. I brought them ahead of this trip. I think I've fallen in love. Just quickly, I will be linking all of the items that I can in the description box down below, because there's going to be a lot of items that feature in today's video. I'm going to quickly take you into the wardrobe here, where I've actually laid out all my clothes, just to give you a quick glimpse at all of the stuff that I brought, because I did go a little bit heavy on the old outfit front for this trip. Well, this is my little section of the wardrobe, and one thing I have to say actually here at the Ritz, they've got the trouser hangers. They're like bougie versions of the ones that I got from Amazon. I've brought a nice selection of earthy tones. I've got all my shirts, polos and t-shirts lined up here. I did bring a couple of jackets with me. I didn't know what the weather was going to be like. It did actually say it was going to rain the whole time we were here, and so far it's just been absolutely stunning. So I've got a linen jacket and a safari jacket, but of course I'll be trying all this stuff on and showcasing you how I'm pairing it all together. I've then brought a nice selection of shoes, a couple of loafers, some trainers and lots of sandals, and at the top jewellery and some more sunglasses. And they very kindly gifted me this hat, which I don't wear hats very well, but for the first time ever, that hat actually fitted. Got some shorts at the top. Haven't really unpacked all of my toiletries, but we are using the Quarterly and the Lancaster sun protection, and that is because you can see on here it is ocean friendly, which is very important. I think if you're going away on holiday, if you can pick up a ocean friendly sunscreen, I would strongly recommend it. These are fantastic sun creams as well, both of these. My fragrance for the daytime here for today is a lovely gift actually from my friend Richie. He brought it for my birthday. We had a little party at ours the other day that you know about. He brought the Bleu de Chanel, and I think it's a really nice day fragrance, so I packed that. We'll talk about the other fragrances across the trip with what I'm wearing, but this hotel, it's just absolutely incredible. They've got all Bamford toiletries here, so everything just smells amazing. And the staff have just been so nice, so friendly. There's this little thing when they say hello, they touch their chest, they say hello, and it's like they're touching their heart. It's just how I really mean it, like good morning, hello. It's really lovely. So Lids and I are going to I'm going to try and get her to cycle, but I know she's going to tell me that she can't because of the trousers she's wearing or something. There'll be some excuse. But yeah, we're going to jump across to have some lunch before this evening, where we're actually going to be going on a dolphin cruise. Now, I'm not going to get my hopes up because have I seen dolphins? I have seen dolphins in the wild before, but I've never been on a boat and seen dolphins in the wild. So I'd really like to experience that, especially when they ride along on the nose of the boat. That would be really incredible to experience. So fingers crossed that we get that today. But if not, it doesn't happen. And then this evening we're going for a fine dining experience at the Pavilion restaurant, which is actually not too far from our water villa. So we have got a lovely day ahead of us, and I'll be checking in later on today to show you my outfit of the evening, because today is going to be a little bit smarter. We're going to be going out to one of the nicest restaurants on the island, so I think that I'm going to go with a nice pair of pleated linen trousers, pair it up with a shirt, and we'll see what else I do, but haven't quite decided yet. But that is the plan. I think it might be a little bit too warm for a jacket, but I might be able to show you how I would have styled it up should it been slightly colder here than it actually is.
Soft shell crab tacos.
So we've arrived at the Summer Pavilion where we're going to be enjoying some fine dining this evening, and I thought I'd quickly run you through tonight's outfit. To start off, I'm wearing a Pinny Palmer blue light pinstripe shirt with some Ralph Lauren linen trousers. These actually have got a little lining inside that I spoke about on a previous video that, not on purpose, actually matches with the shirt perfectly. I've teamed those up with a pair of Lydia I loafers, and I've got my Cartier watch, so I'm keeping it quite smart this evening because we're obviously going to a smarter restaurant, but I'm still very comfortable, and of course wearing the linen is going to be nice and breathable as well, which is fantastic. We have just finished off having the most incredible experience on, I think it's like a bougie catamaran. I'm not sure exactly what the boat's called, but we managed to see some dolphins in the wild, which was just insane. We did that after a lovely lunch at the Beach Shack earlier on today, where I enjoyed some crab tacos, which were absolutely delicious. But Liz and I are going to jump into the restaurant now and fill ourselves up with some more food, and then I'll be catching you tomorrow for my next hour. Hot? As in boiling hot? Oh, interesting. The dumpling's taking Lydia out.
It's strawberries.
Is it too big?
No, it looks perfect.
It's too big.
Oh, thank you so much. Let me move this out of the way.
Well, good evening to you. So we are just about to embark on another beautiful sunset evening here at the Ritz Carlton, and today was very relaxed. It was a super chilled day. Last night we had a wonderful meal at the Summer Pavilion. We actually bumped into a couple of guys from Florida, and we joined them at the O Bar afterwards for a few drinks, and we ended up going to bed at like 2 AM. I had quite a few old fashions which were absolutely delicious. It was just really nice talking to them both. And so, yeah, it was quite a late finish to the evening, which meant that we had a nice soft start today. I woke up, I went for my morning run. Lids and I then had a spa treatment at midday, which was incredible. Like, the firmness of the masseuse was just unrivaled. Like, she was stronger than my normal physio at home. It was phenomenal because I have got a little bit of a bad back. I've been playing a lot of golf recently, and so to have that today has really sorted me out. This evening we're going to be enjoying some room service. Lydia is a big fan of dining in when we're staying away, and I quite enjoy it as well. It's really relaxed, and it's a nice way to spend some time together as well, because it feels really, really private because you're in the comfort of your own room. But we are going to be enjoying sunset here, just in front of a villa that's situated on the island. This is actually usually a private beach for this particular villa. We've very kindly been allowed to use it and enjoy sunset this evening. So I thought I would quickly use this as an opportunity to show this evening's outfit. I've gone for a linen look once again. My Santos watch. I've got my Luca Filoni linen shirt. This is in like a baby blue. I've got a Rahul Patel collection anchor. I thought it was very fitting because I knew that we were going to be coming to the beach. And then I've gone for my Brillia 1949 Italian drawstring linen trousers. These I've actually had tailored at Suster and Hicks, and then to finish off the look, I've gone for my Hermes sandals. I think you can see. So I can just slide them off and be barefooted on the beach. I'm also wearing Pasha by Cartier. It's a fragrance that I haven't worn actually in a very long time. I've had it now for way over a couple of years. So I think it's maybe like 3 years old. And so I thought I'd get it out for the holiday, and I splashed that on tonight. Lydia is just heading over, I think. So she should be joining me in a minute, because it is looking like we're gonna have a very beautiful sunset this evening. As expected, another absolutely insane sunset here on the island. You enjoy it, Lids?
It was wonderful.
Proper golden.
We were unsure of what we were going to get, but we lucked out.
We did indeed. Good. Dinner in our apartment this evening, or villa should I say. Perfect. Well, I've just been spending a little bit of time in the pool, but this morning when we were having our morning coffee just after our run, we were just chilling in the pool villa and Lydia was like, dolphins! And so I rushed inside, I grabbed my drone, which was actually during an update, so I was like, come on, come on, come on, come on, and it ended up failing. So I did manage to get it out. They did hang around for quite some time, and I've tracked them for probably about maybe 10 to 15 minutes. I think it was between that sort of time frame. And so in that time, I managed to get what I think, anyway, are some lovely shots of a pod of dolphins with some young, which is actually very special. It's like double special when you see baby dolphins with their mothers and they were playing around and they were showing me their belly. It was incredible. It was one of the highlights of the trip already, and I know that will leave a lasting memory, because I don't know what it is about dolphins, but they just make me very, very happy. After we did the dolphin sunset cruise yesterday and we got to see them up close and personal, that was absolutely incredible. And then today to be able to fly them out on the drone and us guys digitally see them up close and personal was just something else. So it was an amazing experience, and I'm going to share with you a little clip from that now. Good afternoon. After a spectacular morning enjoying those dolphins and grabbing a smoothie at the beach shack, Liz and I finally got back to the room ahead of a visit this afternoon running through into the evening at the sandbank. It's essentially what it says on the tin, a bank of sand in the middle of the Indian Ocean, and we're going to go and enjoy that, I think, over sunset. I might be wrong, it might be a little bit earlier. It's going to be very bliss, very minimal, and I think I'm going to take the snorkels, we'll be doing a little bit of sunbathing, just chilling out and relaxing ahead of this evening's dinner, which I believe is a Japanese cuisine. So I'm really looking forward to that. They also do something called the defining moment, and that is essentially where they do the traditional drums and they light a circular fire at the end of one of the infinity pools, which is situated in the O-Bar. So it's like the communal pool that everyone here can use. And so it's a lovely tradition that they do every night, bar Thursdays, I think it is. And so we're going to be hopefully enjoying that this evening as well. But before we do, I'm going to talk you through today's beach style outfit. So if I step back, hopefully you can hear me okay. I've stuck with the Hermes sandals because I'm absolutely loving them, and the more I'm wearing them, the more I'm kind of like loosening them up and they're getting even more and more comfortable. I've then got my Bleu de Chanel swim shorts that I bought for Ibiza last year, teamed up with a Sunspell Grandad collar linen shirt. I've got my date just on, my Ritz Carlton room key. Very clever to have these room keys because it means that you don't have to worry about losing a card because it's always attached to your wrist. Also waterproof, very clever. And then to finish off the look, I'm going to go for these Dolce & Gabbana shades. They're like jet black. And I hope you can hear me okay. I know it's a little bit noisy with the waves. It's a bit choppy out here today. I'm going to grab the beach bag and we're going to hit the sandbank. Well, as you can see, we're currently not on a sandbank. We headed down there earlier and it was quite full, and so we decided that for filming purposes it would probably be better to rearrange and reschedule for another time, just to respect the other guests in the islands. I'm sure the last thing they want is me flying my drone around their heads whilst they're trying to get 5 on the sandbank. So we've rescheduled, but currently just chilling out at the beach shack, and I've just spotted in the distance a heron just chilling on the beach, just by the waterside. The crab gang just chilling out on the rocks. We didn't make it, did we, to the sandbank? But we will do. Let me check us in.
Into the fridge.
Into the human fridge.
Oh.
Lovely. A lovely day at the shack. I think today we've definitely caught the sun, so we're going to be applying plenty of aloe vera this evening. So we've just finished up getting freshened up, ready for a meal this evening at Ewell. We're actually eating at the chef's table, which I'm really looking forward to because I do like me a chef's table. Just checking, Liz, you are dressed in there, aren't you?
Yes.
Just because I think I might be getting the corner off.
Can you imagine it, the boobaloops?
Yeah, I thought you might be.
I'd be like, here's my new boobaloops.
Wow, we're very matchy tonight, aren't
Maybe
we?
we should try and get a very rare
couples picture,
which we never get, because people always offer us and we're like, no.
Talking about outfits, this evening I am wearing my Beluti sandals. I've got my Brillia 1949 linen trousers. Now, the eagle eye might have noticed that this white pair of trousers are slightly longer in length than the ones that I was wearing at the start of this video. I actually purchased 2 pairs of these. I had one tailored and I left one as they came. These are how the trousers arrived, and I thought they just look so relaxed and comfortable, perfect for holiday. When I am wearing sandals, they can just fall and break on my foot, and I think it looks really nice. And I asked you guys, I said, what do you guys prefer? Do you like longer or shorter cut trousers or cropped trousers? And the majority of people actually said they preferred trousers to have a break and to hit the foot. So that really interested me actually, because this is quite a traditional way of wearing a trouser, and obviously current trends are to have them slightly sort of shorter, maybe cut just on like the side of the ankle is quite a common length to go for, because people like to be able to diversify their trousers, wearing them with trainers as well as wearing them with shoes. So I don't think that there is a right or a wrong way with trousers, it's a personal preference. I decided to take the route of hitting both options, but I don't do that very often. I've only done it with these linen trousers that I picked up for this holiday. And then I've teamed it up with this Sandro silk, like a matte silk shirt, which I love the contrast between the sort of smoothness of this shirt with the linen, slightly rawer material. So it works really well together, and I've gone for the Tiger Stone again by Rahul Patel collection with the matching ring. So that's the joy of the evening, and then I've got my date just on. So that is tonight's look. Very complimentary to my wife. So yeah, we're gonna head out now, enjoy that defining moment, and hopefully enjoy some good food at the chef's table. Liz is just getting finished up. Looking very beautiful. Like beach girl
Thanks.
vibes with the wet hair.
Thanks, yeah, I can't be bothered to do my hair because I just sweat.
Yeah, it's true. It just kind of you've got to just own it. But it looks nice, it works.
Okay.
It's literally like waking up to a different painting every day, isn't it? When you look out. Incredible sky every morning, which just looks completely different every single time. You've left your camera?
Yeah, under the
Pillow. It's okay, we'll get it back. We'll ask. Well done. This is our own little private entrance that leads to our villa. And there are bikes. We're staying in essentially, which is a hybrid water pool villa. So obviously you have the big jetty where lots of the over water villas are, but this is technically still on land and then they've just stilted out into the ocean. And so I think there's 6 of us here. So we've got 2 that side, we've got 3 that side, and then just in the distance there you can see the summer pavilion, and then that building, which is also technically connected to the summer pavilion, is La Laconda, which is the breakfast bar that we go to in the mornings. The resident crabs all over the rocks. Big fishy. This is Lydia's favourite fish, it's always here. Kind of like swims almost sideways half the time. There it is. Resident fishy. I think this is his villa really. I actually forgot to mention, this evening's fragrance is Halfeti by Penhaligon's. Lydia picked this up as a lovely gift at the airport just to kickstart our holiday. She picked one up for herself and then one up for me. So this is the fragrance that I'm wearing tonight. I think it's one of the most popular, if not the most popular fragrance that Penhaligon's do. And I can confirm it's absolutely beautiful. It's lovely for those smarter evenings when you're going out for dinner or any special occasion. So it's got a really nice sort of soft musky smell to it. Filming you eat is one of my favourite pastimes. It's all I do. It's film you eating your food. And if it was me, I'd be fuming as well, because I hate being watched eat. But I just expect you to just take it. We had a lovely evening yesterday. We managed to catch the defining moment at the O-Bar, which was really great to see actually. I love the kind of like traditional touches that they bring into the island. They do the sangu on arrival, which is a guy that basically plays through a big shell, and it's a tradition that means something important or something to celebrate has taken place, and so they play it on the arrival of new guests to share the good news, which I think is really lovely. And again, the traditional drums that they bang before lighting the ring of fire at the end of the infinity pool just kind of like keeps those Moldovan traditions alive on the island. So I think it's something that they've managed to do really well here. And we then moved across to Iwao, which was by far my favourite dining experience since being here. We've actually managed to eat at every single spot now. So there's 7 different bars and restaurants here on the island, and that does include the 2 that are over at Patina. And I have to say, the chef last night was phenomenal. We enjoyed a chef's table where we had some Wagyu steak, we had some prawns with a pate, and then we had some egg fried or special fried rice to finish it off with some nigiri, which I only learnt yesterday was the sushi that has the rice then with like the fish or the meat on top. We also enjoyed some sushi, and for the first time ever, I tried an ice cream, which is, what is it called, Liz?
A mochi.
A mochi.
Mochi.
Oh, mochi.
Yeah, mochi ball.
Right, so I'd never tried mochi or mochi ball in my life, and yesterday we had a coconut and a berry flavoured one, and it was insane. Like, the texture and flavour of that ice cream is something else. I don't know how I've lived for 33 years and not tried that or been told to try that food, because it is insane. In fact, if I can get that ordered tonight, I definitely will do.
We'll be putting it on the shopping list.
We will be putting it on the shopping list because you can get it in the UK. I feel like Liz has been keeping this little secret from me. This evening we're going to be heading for the Sangu Sundowner, which takes place at the Beach Shack. The evening's called Lobster Under the Stars. We're going to be sitting on the beachfront, looking over the stars, enjoying some good food. You don't have to have lobster, by the way. There are other things on the menu that you can enjoy. And so that is the plan of the evening. Today we just chilled at the beach, which was really lovely. Lydia has schooled me, catching lots of sun today. She looks very sun-kissed, very hollified. That's not even a word, but we're going to go with it. And before we head out, I thought I'd quickly show you my outfit. So I've chucked on another white linen shirt. This one is Bleu de Chanel, by far one of my favourite linen fabrics. It's a nice weight to them, still breathable, and they've just got lovely cuts. So I'm wearing it really loose and relaxed with the anchor necklace again from Rahul Patel collection. I've also got the rope ring from Rahul Patel collection. So I've gone kind of nautical, considering we're going to be at the sea. And then I've jumped back onto the Santos from Cartier. And then I've teamed this up this evening with some shorts for a change. These are actually a pair of trousers that, shout out to Susan Hicks, managed to get cut down into shorts just in time for this trip. So you may remember these. I don't know if you recognise this on the back, but these used to be a pair of trousers that I'd picked up from my Teresa about 2 years ago, and so I had these made into shorts because they were quite a wide fit and I didn't really gravitate towards them, so I had them made into shorts. Lydia just said that they're not her favourite pair. She feels like they're a little bit parachutey, but the trouser style that they were before they became shorts were like super wide. And so that's probably why, but they do have a double pleat on them, which I think is quite nice. It's a nice formal way of wearing a pair of shorts. And I've teamed them up with my Hermes sandals again, because we're probably going to be barefooted on the beach tonight. So we're going to jump on the bikes and head down to the Beach Shack in probably 5 or 10 minutes. Also, I nearly forgot again, fragrance. This right here is an atomizer, something that if you have not got for your holidays, you should definitely think about getting. This one here I picked up from Amazon. You just twist the top and it comes in and out. And in here I've got Boss EDP. It's one of my favourite fragrances from the Boss collection, but all of the bottles that I have are 100 ml, so to carry those in your hand luggage when you want to have a number of different fragrances with you on the trip. It can get quite heavy, so these are fantastic. I've just filled up the cartridge inside, and I brought a few of these with me, which I think I told you at the start of the trip, so if I'm repeating myself, I do apologise, but this is this evening's fragrance. So as you would have just seen, Lids and I have moved. We're currently staying in a sunset beach villa. We actually arranged this to take place before we departed to the Maldives. We extended the trip by a few days because we just wanted to have a little bit of downtime for ourselves, and we knew that if we were travelling all that way, it would be the perfect opportunity. We are in a new villa. Today's been amazing. Earlier on this morning, Lids and I got up, and I'm very proud of her because Lydia isn't the most comfortable in the water, especially when you're just going straight in off of a boat or off of a jetty. And so when we were staying in the Ocean Pool Villa, she'd actually come out for probably half an hour or so, which built up her confidence. And today we took a boat out and went to some really beautiful coral. I didn't take my camera equipment with me. We went out there and enjoyed it, and finally ticked off the bucket list, swimming with turtles. We managed to find a turtle that was swimming around. It's absolutely incredible. He was so chilled. And we also had a shark that joined us. Lydia clung onto me like a sea urchin, and that was really lovely as well. Plus just like massive shoals of fish, and it was just so nice to see and just enjoy the moment. So that's what we did this morning. This evening we're going to be heading to the beach shack for a traditional Maldivian dinner. We thought it would be a nice way to end the holiday. We've got tomorrow, which is going to be almost a full day, but we are travelling in the evening back. So this is our last full day and night here. So we thought we would go out with a little bit of tradition. There's a bottle of champagne on the side, and I'm going to convince Lids that we're going to pop that to see out the holiday. But it's been an absolutely incredible experience, and I thought just before I signed off the vlog, of course, I would show you my last outfit of the trip. So as you can see, going a bit bright, I'll stand over here. You may have noticed that as the video's gone on, I've gone from wearing trousers to shorts. And that is because I found out today that it was actually the hottest day on record in the Maldives a couple of days ago. So that's why we were so hot the other evening, because it was genuinely hot here. But I'm wearing shorts. These are a pair of single pleated Pini Palma white shorts. They're nice and tailored, so they've got a much more slimmer fit. Very different style to those Dolce & Gabbana ones that I wore yesterday. I've then teamed it up with a Luca Faloni linen, which is in a pinstripe. If I come a bit closer, you'll see. And I've then gone for the Compass by Rahul Patel collection. I've got my Bottega Veneta sunglasses, my Santos watch, and I'm wearing my Hermes sandals, like running backwards and forwards to the camera, which these have had so much use across the holiday. One of the best purchases that I made. And then just in case, I'm going to take myself a hat in case we're in the sun, just to give me a little bit of shade, because I've been out snorkeling a lot today and I don't want to be in the sun for too long and get heat stroke. So I'm going to sign this vlog up. We've had an incredible stay here at the Ritz Carlton in the Maldives, and we would definitely visit again. There is still stuff here to do that we didn't get around to doing. So that's something that I didn't think I'd be saying at the end of my video, because we've been here for 8 days and we've done so much, but there's still more to do, which I think is a slight misconception here in the Maldives, that when you come to the Maldives, all you do is sunbathe or relax in your villa, go out for dinner, and then that's your lot. There's actually so much to do here, so it's been incredible. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I will be leaving all of the links in the description box below. I hope you have a lovely rest of the week, and I'll be seeing you at 5 PM next Wednesday. Take care. Peace.